This is Sin Fatal from Sinix TV, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some creative Halloween food ideas that you can do at home. I'm going to show you how to make Frankenstein cups, just like the ones you see right here. Frankenstein basically has green skin, and we're going to go with the purple brain for him. So all you need for this is just some green grapes, some purple grapes, and a clear plastic cup just like the one I have right here, which is all pretty cheap stuff. You just want to take your grapes, you want to start with the green ones and just take those off of the stems just like I'm doing here. And once you got a good amount, then you can start putting them into your Frankenstein cup. And these are really good to eat, actually. It's better than eating candy. So your mom will actually want you to do something like this, or anybody will actually rather eat this than candy. So we got a good amount, so we can just start putting them in here, just like that. And you want to put probably a little bit more than half of the cup full of green ones, so maybe a little bit more. Once you got that, you want to start with your purple ones. So you start taking your purple ones off of the stems. Cause I know when I was growing up, I used to like eating candy, but grapes were my favorite fruit. So once you got your purples ready, you just start putting your purples over your greens just like that. And once you got that done, then you got your solid cup. You wanna take, for me, I'm gonna use these googly eyes. You don't have to use these, but it makes it look cool. You could also just go with a permanent marker and just draw the face in yourself, just like this one here. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the googly eyes, so I think it looks a lot cooler. So you just take your googly eyes and you wanna take some tape, and then you just tape it to the back of the googly eye so it can stick to the cup. And then you just stick it on there just like this. You take your other one and put it right next to that. And then you wanna take a marker and just draw his mouth, or maybe some stitches on him, because Frankenstein has a lot of stitches. So then you just draw the mouth just like this. And you can make him happy, you can make him sad, whatever you like. I'm gonna go with the straight mouth, which is basically his most basic feature. He always just has that straight mouth. And I'll just draw some stitches on him right here above his eye. So that creates the image of Frankenstein right there. That's his skin basically, and his brain up here. Makes it look really cool. And guests enjoy this. I actually had it for a party and a lot of my guests really liked it. So I'm sure yours will too. And you'll have a lot of fun making it. So there you go, guys, there's your Frankenstein cups. So for this next one, guys, I'm gonna show you how to make a candy corn pop with just a cup, some yellow pudding, and some orange jello. And some whipped cream too if you wanna get cool with it. This is what candy corn looks like. It's one of my favorite candies. And I'm gonna make a cup, like pretty much a big version of this in a cup, and for your guests at parties, or just for your family at home, or just if you want to make it for yourself. And if you want to make a large portion for this, in case you do have a party, then you probably want to buy these little boxes of jello, because when you make that, it gives you a larger portion to use, so you can make more cups of it. And this one, I'm just gonna use these just for show, just so you can get an idea of how to do it, and then you can go out and do it yourself and have some fun with it. Candy corn on the bottom is yellow, so we'll start with the yellow pudding. So you just wanna pop this open real quick. Start emptying your yellow pudding to the bottom of the cup. Now while you're doing this, you probably wanna be very careful to not get the sides, just so it can look a lot better for your guests. And these yellow puddings, well, this flavor on this one in general is lemon. I don't know if you guys like it. I like lemon. And then I'll get started on the jello. I usually like to just tilt it upside down and start pressing on it till it falls on its own, and it should just pop out. There you go, on its own. And I'll do one more of that one. There you go, there it is. So now you're starting to see the candy corn colors in my cup that I'm showing you here. The last but not least step for this is the white tips of the candy corn. And for that, what I'm gonna use is this bottle of whipped cream here. And by the way, guys, this whipped cream, I got it at the dollar store, so it was only $1. And all these products were actually just $1. So it's easy to make, and it's fun to make too. So you just take your whipped cream, you wanna shake it a little bit, and then you just tilt it, and then just top it off with that, just like that. I always have a fun time making these, and it always ends up looking cool like that. Just looks like a candy corn, but just in a cup. Your guests will enjoy it. You'll love making it, and you'll love eating it just as much. So there you go, guys. There's your candy corn cup. So up next is the jack-o'-lantern ice cream flow. Now for this, guys, all you're gonna need is some plastic cups, just like this one, and some permanent markers. Orange soda, ice cream, if you want, optional, some straws. And I'll tell you why you want to use, if you want to use the whipped cream later, but that we'll leave that for now. We'll leave it there. So basically, guys, all you do is you take your clear cups. You want to take some permanent marker. You want to draw your little design on the cups. Like this one, I chose the jack-o'-lantern. Henceforth, jack-o'-lantern floats. But you can do a ghost. It doesn't necessarily have to be a jack-o'-lantern. So once you finish doing your drawing or your design on your cup, just like this, the next step would be to take your soda. And you want to put 1/3 soda inside your cup. So that would be the first step. So let's do that now. So the next step, once you put that amount of soda, is you take a scoop of ice cream, vanilla. You want to drop that in there, just like this. Boom, there you go. So once you've taken your vanilla and you drop that in, then the next step would be to put some more soda on top of that. And you can fill it up to your liking. And it should get fizzy just like you see right there. And the vanilla adds a lot of flavor to the soda, so to make a jack-o'-lantern float. And the next step you can do, what I chose to do, was take these green straws, and we could use them to look like the jack-o'-lantern stem. And you just put those in there with them just like that. Makes it look pretty cool Halloween treat for your friends, your guests, or for yourself. That's just really easy to make. And then the last thing that's optional that you can do if you choose to do is add some whipped cream on top to make it look cool. Add more flavor too. So your friends, your guests, and everybody will be very impressed with what you did. So there you go, guys. I just finished these two, and there's your Halloween jack-o'-lantern floats, courtesy of Sin Fatal Cynics TV.